In the animal kingdom, generally speaking, competition between species and within a species occurs quite rapidly, therefore fairly easily observed. However, in trees, the process is much slower. So here's a case in point. These are a number of ash trees which are growing very close together. They're the result of a mast year when the productivity of the trees, the number of seeds overwhelmed the animals or any other effect that was destroying the seeds. But looking round in the more mature woodland, the spacing is almost like at an average. You do see trees close to each other. They tend to be ones that are being shaded out. So the competition for water, for minerals and for light results in a sort of average spacing. You do get some trees, there's this one here that's been cut down to the base and it produces multiple shoots. Or you get with things like lime trees where they form clones and spread outwards. Here's an example of a lime tree doing that. So you look at the different trees, different species, you see how exceptionally rare it is for two of the same species to be going very close together. And again, how unusual it is for two of different species to be going very close together. So you can see many of the smaller ones that have failed in the battle and are dying off. And others that may survive to become more mature if they're lucky and something happens to the woodland canopy. There's a fire or a large tree falls. So the competition between trees is extremely slow, but it's taking place in just the same way as it would in the animal kingdom. Everything's fighting for its place. A major feature of this competition for natural resources is the leaf mosaics of trees in their competition for light. Different species have different arrangement of leaves. Some are so overlapped, so organized that all the light they can possibly capture they do, but that means that very little light gets through to the forest floor. So beech trees are famous for that, because that results in a lack of light for any seeds to germinate and develop into fully grown trees, or even reach the sapling stage. Whilst other species are more generous. So in woodlands where you've got ash trees and birch, you get a great deal more light, more dappled light coming to the woodland floor. Beech woodlands are famous for being dark. Not just that, because their leaves don't rot so easily, take a long time to rot. And that forms a thick carpet on the forest floor, which again inhibits the growth of their own saplings and also those of other species.